Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very quick review and showing you some lip swatches with some of the new Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks that I showed you in my haul video that I got about a week and a half ago. So I got 3 lipsticks from the Terra collection, because they are 3 lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and then one extra one which is called Black Rose, which was a limited edition. So here are the 3 liquid lipsticks from the Terra collection, and it's called Terra collection presumably because it's supposed to be like terracotta shades. So I have worn 2 of them and I haven't worn Sand yet, and I will be putting them on my lips like I normally do and showing you how they look and giving you my opinions on them as well, and showing you how to make one of them or lighter liquid lipsticks a little bit more wearable, because sometimes they can be difficult to pull off because they are so full coverage and opaque. So these are the 3 liquid lipsticks. So the very mauvey pinkish one here is called Stone. The one in the middle is called Brick, and then the other one on the end is called Sand. And these are the Terra collection. At the moment, this is sold out online. I got it from Dose of Colours, which you can only, I believe, at the moment buy these from Dose of Colours. I'm not aware of other places that you can purchase them from. I did get a customs charge. It was about 20 quid when I got these. Unfortunately, I seem to get a customs charge whenever I order from Dose of Colours because they're such a tiny company. So the company was started off by a makeup artist called Makeup by Anna. Follow her on Instagram. She does amazing makeup, and obviously she has the entire Dose of Colours range. It's not just liquid lipsticks, it's other lipsticks and various other makeup products as well. So check them out and I will link them below. And then the other one that I got, this one here is called Black Rose. Okay, so I have worn this one already. I wore it in my last video. You guys who asked me what lipstick I'm wearing, I did mention it. It is Brick. You obviously didn't watch till the end of the video. Haha, gave it away. So I am going to apply this now. The thing that I love about the Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks, and the consistency of these are exactly the same as the ones that I showed you in my last video that I did on these, which again I will link below so you can have a look at their other more permanent shades, is I don't find them sticky. I find them actually very comfortable to wear. I find them more comfortable to wear, for example, than Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, Lime Crime Velveteens as well, because as much as they stick to the mouth and they don't come off, they don't dry as quickly, so you're able to kind of manipulate and move the colour around a little bit more so that it doesn't start to dry down immediately. I also find that I don't need to wear more than 1 coat with these, whereas some of the other ones I have to put on 2 layers to get full clear and opaque coverage, because sometimes it can apply patchy in areas, especially more lighter shades, and then you have to kind of go over it more than once. And as I've mentioned before in other videos, but for those of you who haven't seen them, the more layers that you apply, yes, the coverage will become more thick and more full coverage, more opaque, more in your face and stand out, but it'll become very tight on the mouth because it literally just sucks your lips and sticks to them and can make them very dry, and then it just doesn't look good, and then it can start to peel and whatnot. That's how some other liquid lipsticks can be, but these ones you only need 1 coat. And I do find them more liquidy than other ones, which is what I like, but I still get full coverage from it. So all in all, the quality of these, I give a 10 out of 10. I think they're great. This is how the doe foot applicator is. It's got a slight dent in it so that it can sit on your lips nicely and smoothly without you making any mistakes. As with all liquid lipsticks, you need an oil-based makeup remover to remove it, as they do not come off, which is the whole point of them. And if you make a mistake, you're a bit stuffed, especially if it's managed to dry down, because the whole point of stay all day liquid lipsticks is that they stay all day and they do not come off. So the only thing that would be able to save you is if you tidy up with a little bit of concealer. But obviously for the purpose of this video, I'll try and be as neat as possible, but I can't maybe be as neat as I'd like, because with my mirror I'm gonna have to hold it a bit here so you guys can see, whereas if I do my normal lipstick I'm like this, and you won't be able to see me doing anything. So the first one that I'm going to show you is called Brick. This one reminds me a lot of Lime Crime's Salem. And it is a gorgeous reddish reddish brown shade. Wiped off a little bit just because I don't want too much excess product. You can always go back in and apply more. So this is the shade Brick. I love, love, love this colour. It's awesome. So the reason why I believe that these are so much more comfortable than other liquid lipsticks that I've mentioned to you is that they come off slightly because they're slightly more wet. Even though they are still liquid to matte, they're liquid to matte-ish, if that makes sense. And I'll show you what I mean. See that? But that does not mean that this is a rubbish liquid to matte lipstick. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. As you saw yourself, this was literally one coat and it is full opaque coverage and it is a stunning colour, and I love, love, love this colour. Alright, so I've wiped off all my lipstick. I just used Vaseline and a tissue. Just reapplied my foundation a little bit around my lip line. So the next colour that I'm going to show you is called Stone, and it is a lovely pinky mauve shade. Now, I think Dose of Colours have done really well with this shade. I've seen loads of different people wearing it of different skin tones and it's looked amazing on all of them. But the thing is, it is a pale shade, and when it comes to liquid to matte lipsticks, not a lot of people are able, or not a lot of brands are able to pull off the lipstick without it looking weird on your mouth, without it looking too concealer mouth, without it looking too sitting within the cracks of your lines. In your lips. That's generally what happens with a lot of the more lighter colours. Even with normal lipsticks that happens. It's ones which are quite milky especially. Because like I said, that even though these are liquid to matte lipsticks, these dry down matte, they look matte but they come off slightly, so there's a slight little bit of give, and that little bit of give is basically this settling on your lips but settling nicely and almost filling in those lines so you don't get that cracked kind of look on your mouth. So this is Stone. And I think this shade is absolutely awesome. I love it. It is an awesome everyday sort of shade for people that would like to wear something that lasts all day long. They don't want to have to worry about touching it up. And even though, because this one is a lighter shade, it will wear off a little bit quicker, or it will appear to, because it's a light shade. It still leaves a lovely kind of stained sort of look behind. It doesn't look weird and kind of bunchy. It doesn't bunch up on your lips. And I think this is an awesome, awesome shade. So this is Stone. Okay, so this next shade is called Sand, and it is very much a yellowy caramel shade, but more towards the yellow side. This is not going to be a shade which everybody likes. Now, I have swatched this on myself when I got it, and so I'm going to show it to you now before I comment, and then I will let you know my thoughts, because I'm sure your thoughts will be the same as my thoughts about this colour. Okay, so this is Sand. What do you think? I look totally offensive. I don't think this is a colour that would suit most people. Unless you're really, really, really fair. Concealer. This is what is called a concealer mouth. Doesn't suit me at all. So, what I am going to do is I am going to show you how to make a lipstick or liquid lipstick which is like this, because there are light versions, other than more nudie versions, pinky versions, which are also just too pale to be worn. So I'm going to show you how to make a colour like this a lot more wearable so that you can wear it, because to be honest, this is a set of 3. You've got no choice. You have to get this shade or you get none of the shades. Okay, so what I'm going to use today is I'm going to use this lip pencil. It's called Cork by MAC. It is a dark brown. You do come across a shade like sand or a pink version of this, you can use a plummy sort of lip liner. I've got hairs stuck to my lips. Oh, my lips are getting sore now from all this lip swatching. But I'm going to use these two together just to show you how you can make it work. I've got a little bit of lip balm on my lips so that everything glides across more effortlessly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line all the outside of my lips, and I'm going to slightly fill in the edges as well. You need to move really quickly when you are working with liquid to matte lipsticks, obviously, because if they dry down then you're stuck and you will be left with harsh edges on your lips when you're trying to blend the two together. I've made the lip liner quite thick, and that is where having lip balm on your lips comes in handy. It makes it glide on a lot more easily, and it doesn't drag the lip liner across your lips, leaving a harsh and kind of scabby looking line. So now I'm going to use sand to fill it in. Obviously it looks weird. I'm going to use this lip brush and blend around the edges. And there we go. And that is how you can use a lip liner to make a liquid lipstick a lot more wearable. And because all I did was place the sand just in the areas where there was no lip liner, it was very easy to then drag the lip liner down onto the sand, and that is how you can blend it as it starts to dry. And that is how I have suddenly turned a liquid lipstick, which is a horrible kind of concealer shade, into a really nice wearable nude neutral sort of lip. Obviously you don't have to use a shade as dark as Cork. If you want to get a little bit more out of the sand, because it is a lighter colour, by all means you can use slightly lighter shades, but always use something which is darker than the colour that you're actually trying to kind of manipulate itself. So I hope that you found that little tip handy. So now I'm going to wipe this all off and then show you the last shade, which is called Black Rose. Okay, so it may be looking a little bit red around here because I already applied it, already swatched it, already talked to myself and didn't press record. Typical. So this is a gorgeous blackened red. So I am going to apply it again. Is this not the most gorgeous red you have ever seen? Okay, I kind of stuffed it up a little bit on the side. This is a gorgeous blackened red. It's almost like a very deep wine. I don't know the names of wine, so something that's really winey and deep red. It reminds me of something like that. It is a stunning shade. Oh, wow. Can't wait to wear this. It's gorgeous. What do you think? So that is it for my review and swatches of some of the latest Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks. If you've got any more questions about them, feel free to ask below. They do tend to re-release shades that they have released previously, so just keep an eye out on their website. I will link, like I said, my other video below. Follow me on Instagram for all my face of the days and when I announce that these things have come out, because sometimes I do try to let you guys know in case you're interested in getting something which is limited edition, which will eventually sell out and then be very difficult to get a hold of. Yeah, so other than that, I hope you're all great. I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.